Holy hold up. Wow, oh, hold up. Holy truck flipped over and it's on fire.
Oh my God, again. It keeps exploding.
We're dealing with a tanker fire, fully engulfed, massive amounts of smoke and fire. Vaughn Fire attending on scene already, waiting to attack the fire.
Holy tanker.
Go. Get by it.
It's hot. I can feel it.
Good evening, I'm Janella Massa. We are live standing on the eastbound lanes of the Highway 407. This is where a fiery crash brought traffic to a standstill just before 5 this afternoon. Take a look behind me. This is the tractor trailer that flipped over and was on fire. Now, we're in the eastbound lanes, but this tractor trailer actually started over in the westbound lanes. We're told it hit the median and then hit another vehicle before bursting into flames. Now, there were 2 people who have been killed in this collision. We're learning tonight they are 2 men, both of them the drivers of those 2 vehicles, and police here continuing their investigation, and they will be for several hours.
Literally flipped over. Holy it flipped over the medium. It's on the other side.
Here's what it looked like moments after that collision. Black smoke billowing through the sky. It could be seen from kilometers away. One OPP sergeant telling us he saw it all the way from Brampton. The fatal crash left drivers stuck in both directions on the 407 during rush hour. 4 hours. So far, investigators aren't sure what caused the tractor trailer to veer into the median. They're looking at whether it could have been mechanical failure or human error. They aren't ruling anything out right now. Now, OPP are asking anyone who may have witnessed the crash or who have dash cam footage to contact them. Here on scene, OPP Sergeant Carrie Schmidt described the chaotic scene and how firefighters worked to knock down the massive blaze.
It was a massive fire. When I got on scene, it was fully engulfed, and the fuel itself was causing a smoke cloud and fireballs going high into the sky, almost as high as those high-mast lightings. The fire department had to get the equipment, get the foam, and get the lines charged and equipped, ready to attack the fire and go in safely. They weren't sure what they were dealing with and whether or not there was risks of explosion, and so you have to speak to the fire department on those respects. But obviously, a very critical time while they're responding and getting themselves prepared for the attack to put that fire out, and then either whether they let the fire burn in a controlled burn or if they put it all out. There is fuel remaining in one of the tanks of the fuel tanker, and there is equipment here that is ready to start vacuuming and removing the remaining fuel that remains.
Now, we've just learned that the 2 men who died in this horrific crash were both the drivers of those 2 vehicles. A 41-year-old man from Brampton was driving the truck, and a 49-year-old man from Mississauga driving the car. Now, this is still very much an active scene. We are on a bridge, and there was concern that the intensity of that heat of those flames could have actually compromised the structure of this overpass, but they're saying that no, it should be okay. But I do want to show you one thing. Take a look at what we're standing on. Look at this. All of this is actually concrete that came flying off the barrier because of the intensity of those flames and that fire. It's just completely strewn all across the lanes of this highway. So the work will continue here to clean this up. They will have to repave this concrete, and they are hoping that while it will take several hours into the early morning hours, they are hoping to have all of this reopened by the morning hours of rush hour. And I'm reporting live now on the 407 between Dufferin and Kiel.